I recently got my first piece of fan art, and I thought I'd share it with all of you. Now, this piece comes from Trell Evans, and Cottrell is a regular viewer of my YouTube channel. And he decided for the piece of fan art he wanted to do, he wanted to do a piece of art that was digital based on Eastteam's arch enemy Delilah. Now, Eastteam's arch enemy Delilah has been featured in many Eastteam series books and many ISIS series books, such as Eastteam Deadly Delilah and Demons Anonymous. And she's been featured in ISIS series stories such as My Sister, My Frenemy, and Night of the Vampires. So Delilah has been getting around the SJS Direct universe um, with all the characters, and she's interacted with all of the characters on the regular. And Cottrell decided he wanted to do a piece of art based on Eastteam's arch nemesis. And I have to say, he did a very great job of rendering Delilah. The skin tone is just like what Delilah would look like, and the body is just like what she would look like. He really captured her essence in this piece of computer art, and I really enjoyed seeing this piece. It really put a smile on my face when I saw it, and I thought I really wanted to share it with you. And another piece of art I'm going to share with you is the concept cover for The Legend of Mad Matilda. Now, The Legend of Mad Matilda is the third book in the Spinsterella trilogy. And the Spinsterella trilogy consists of Spinsterella, which is about the Matilda Crowley character, and Spellbound, which is about the baby bat years of the Matilda Crowley character as she starts out in the goth subculture. And this Legend of Mad Matilda book, I wanted to pretty much fill in all the details that pretty much were left between Spellbound, which was set in 1989, and Spinsterella, which is set today. And I wanted to fill in all those blanks that were left in between both stories and detail all the reasons why Mad Matilda left the club scene and became Spinsterella, the corporate goth. And that's what I wanted to do with this Legend of Mad Matilda story, is pretty much answer all those unanswered questions between Spellbound and Spinsterella and give people a comprehensive view of the Matilda Crowley's characters, life in the goth subculture, and pretty much show how she pretty much transitioned from this club kid into this corporate goth. And with this image, I was pretty much referencing one of the points that Matilda made in Spinsterella regarding her final days as Mad Matilda in the club scene. And in Legend of Mad Matilda, I show the reasons that lead up to the arrest that she talks about in Spinsterella, and chronicle all the reasons why she pretty much left the club scene to become a part of corporate America. Now, a second piece of art I've been working on is the concept cover for Eastteam Ascension. And Eastteam Ascension is a major turning point in the character's development. This pretty much finishes the first story arc of the Eastteam series and builds pretty much a climax to the Eastteam Delilah feud. So this cover for Eastteam Ascension pretty much was inspired by a piece of George Perez art I saw on a Wonder Woman cover, and pretty much shows the character going through this major change. And when I saw that Wonder Woman cover, that's what pretty much inspired me to draw this Eastteam Ascension cover. Now, I'm hoping to pretty much get enough money through donations to pay for these book covers and to get a professional artist to design them. And I have most of these books, they're pretty much in different stages of development. And when it comes down to Legend of Mad Matilda, this book is in the second draft. I'm editing it as we speak. But when it comes down to Eastteam Ascension, that book is pretty much edited and ready to go. All I need is to get enough money to pay for the cover. And if you want to pretty much send me any fan art, I will feature it in a ISIS series book or an Eastteam series book in the future. Cottrell's piece would be featured in Eastteam Ascension when I got enough money to pay for the cover and get it published. And any other fan art would be featured in other ISIS and Eastteam series books. And if you want to send me a piece of fan art, you may do so by sending it to sjsdirectamerica@gmail.com. And again, I will feature all of this fan art on my blog, Shawn James Black Freelance Writer, on this YouTube channel, and in the back, all of my SJS Direct ebooks. Legends of Mad Matilda will eventually be published sooner or later. I'm hoping to get the book out sooner rather than later, and I'd love to have a professional artist design this concept. It would be a lot better because it would be a lot better than what I've drawn here, but I can't really draw hands because what I really wanted to say in that piece was that she's holding it up like an arrest placard, and pretty much they're getting ready to take the picture of her mugshot at Central Booking, but I can't draw hands for anything. But that's what I wanted to say with that piece. But if you want to send me any pieces of fan art, you can do so by sending them to sjsdirectamerica@gmail.com. And if you like this channel, you can send a donation to my Patreon by clicking the link in the description box. And if you want to try any of the books featured in this video, you can do so by clicking the link to the Amazon in the description box.